my next speaker, Rebecca Quinnell. Please welcome Rebecca.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rebecca Quinnell. Now, some of you may know me as Nurse Becca. I've been actively speaking out against the mandates and the vaccines for just over a year. I just celebrated my first-year anniversary. It's, quite an achievement. I met Dallas through many of our freedom rallies, and when I heard the story about her daughter, I really wanted to support her and her cause. As a nurse of 17 years, I was met with a challenge when last year I was mandated to get the vaccine in order to keep my job. As a single mom, I felt that I had no choice, and so I got the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Unfortunately, what most don't know is in 2019, I suffered a heart attack, so I was already a little weary about going into this, knowing that there was a lot of concerns surrounding my own pericarditis. So I took it, knowing that my health was at risk, but I also felt there was nothing that I could do. Thank you! Woo! I just felt like I needed to do that right now. So my challenge started about 14 days after my first Pfizer vaccine, when I started getting heart palpitations and started having difficulties breathing. Now, of course, everyone was saying, oh, it's just anxiety, it's just stress. Breathe through it, get over it, you're just stressing yourself out. And obviously that was not the case. I was hooked up to a Holter monitor in my heart. After 2 years of rehab and therapy, had to be monitored again. So to my dismay, I was quite taken back at the fact that I was potentially going to be put on heart medications again. Luckily, my heart got through that little blip. It is healthy, but my new challenge began after my skin became quite infected, to the point where I was in so much pain I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, and I had a rash that pretty much covered my arms up to my neck, down to probably my mid-torso. I was scratching my skin to the point where it was bleeding. Challenges right now, a year after, I have to mentally prepare myself to have a shower. Why? Because going into a shower and having water touch my skin is like acid. I cry, I scratch in the shower, I bleed in the shower, and then I have to completely cover my body in lotion, creams, and whatever it doesn't react to. I have tried everything under the sun. After getting many tests from the dermatologist and advocating for my own health and wellness, because no one else was doing it, I ended up finding out that I had a severe fungal infection that took over the majority of my upper part of my body, and that was my challenge and recovery. So now I go through flare-ups, I go through rash every so often. If I sweat, it flares up. If I exercise, it flares up. If I wear an article of clothing that touches my body that it doesn't react to, I flare up. And so now I'm actively speaking for people who are fighting these challenges. And, I am luckier than most. Because I'm able to stand here, I'm still able to do the things that I need to do in my life, but I have my own challenges. So I appreciate what Dallas is doing. I appreciate that she's trying to make people aware that this is happening to their neighbors, to their friends, to their families. And we cannot stay back, and just allow this to continue and not be able to have the courage to speak up. So I personally wanted to share my story and let everybody know that I'm here to support you. I am one of many that are supporting you, and I will continue to speak out against what is going on and meet with every single challenge that comes my way. So thank you so much, Dallas, for letting me speak. It's been a pleasure and an honor. And if you guys would like to follow me on my Nurse Becca page, I would love the support, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much.